What is up, guys? My name's TheSimYin. My name is Yin. I play The Sims. Did you see what I did there? Anyway, guys, we have some tea that needs to be talked about. And not necessarily, okay, I wouldn't call this tea. I would call this fact checks. And we need to do that today, okay? So before I start, I do want to say that I do have a vlog channel. You guys can always go onto the extra channels under my description and see that I have one if you guys want to go ahead and follow it and see my personal life. Anyway, let's get back to the video. So we do know lately, like, The Sims has been announcing all this new news. Again, they're now making The Sims free starting October 18th. A lot of people, this caught a lot of the community by surprise. We know this, right? Then they did say that to our longtime fellow, Simmers, we're getting the Desert Looks kit for free, which I think was a total cop out because I was like, what the hell is this? You're telling me for a long time Simmer, you're giving me a kit that no one really wanted. Anyway, because of this whole basically controversy behind The Sims and them not being transparent, they ended up opening up The Sims direct communications, which a lot of people did like, but also some people thought this was also a cop-out because they just were trying to hide from their main page. My thing is, I think that because all of this is happening and all of this news, we forgot about the actual thing itself. A lot of people took to this petition, which was by Vinny, and it's basically a EA give your fans transparency. Now, it was doing very, very well. It's almost even at 15,000 signatures. We do know that Sim Guru Nick is a quality designer on the Sims 4 live operations team, and basically you tell him like what about bugs or issues that you guys have. Now, he didn't mention about the simulation lag. It's not a bug. There are dozens of different reasons it can happen. We make perfect fixes every patch. We all think that's cap, but basically he uses a lot of excuses when it comes down to why the Sims 4 is the way it is, and we've noticed it multiple times. I mean, we've seen them literally put things over. Yeah, you guys can see me at the bottom. Like, I was like, you know what, cut the gaslighting out because the game is broken and y'all don't want to just admit it. Like, just admit it, the game is broken. The Sims 4 does not work. Anyway, so I also want to include the fact that he basically always tries to hide the fact that he beats around the bush a lot, and I know it's not completely on him, and I get that he's only one section of it, but I do want to mention the fact that they always use some sort of distraction when it comes down to new news, or when it comes down to them being overstimulated with a bunch of basically community backlash. Now, if you go into the EA site for The Sims, you guys can notice that, there's one expansion pack and 2 kits. A lot of people are like, what the hell? Why do we have 15 kits? Again, they always use kits as a, just as this, wait, look at this instead. Wait, look at this instead. I definitely think kits was definitely a getaway to, if something's going wrong, put a kit out. Because that's lately what's been the trend. With Little Campers kit, with First Kit Fits kit, when everybody found out that, high school years was actually really whack and didn't really work as well as, people wanted it to, and the gameplay was not there. They threw the First Fits kit as a distraction, and then they were like, look, a possible leak, and then that got us talking about the kit leak instead of the actual high school years itself. They do this a lot with a lot of their packs, but mostly I've noticed they've done that with the kits lately. And especially because high school years was one of the latest packs to drop, especially being almost a year because of cottage living. Now, I do know that stuff packs is still in question. We don't know when we're going to get the next one. The last one, Paranormal, which was actually a big hit, but my biggest thing is, guys, I don't want us to get too distracted from our end goal of what we were doing before they announced all of these things when it came down to The Sims 4, possibly having a Sims 5, which they say a lot of people are speculating it might be next month that they're going to announce something about The Sims 5. Some things have already been leaked, which I'm going to get into in just a little bit, but I think that we are straying away from the actual fact that The Sims 4 game is still broken, and they do this a lot when they know that they have a lot of heat on their back. They announce these new things to get us distracted from what we were actually complaining about to begin with, and they get us excited, and the next thing you know, it's not even what we expected. Now, I'm not saying that this is not a possibility. I'm not saying that I'm to be negative, but I'm saying that we've been distracted because of all this news about The Sims 5. Everyone's been obsessed with this news, and no one's really paying attention to what's actually still going on in The Sims 4, as far as what I'm seeing. Now, we do know that Instant Gaming actually came out with a leak about the game, and they did say that The Sims 5 for PC will be, the 5th main game in the, enormous franchise, which has been double-digit and multiple of expansion packs adding to each game's and universe. So we do know we're probably most likely still going to get expansions and DLCs when it comes down to The Sims 5. Also, they said The Sims 5 for PC will be the 5th game in the enormous franchise, and that, following the best guess details of what the game will include, as little has been confirmed as yet. But about the game, this new game concentrates on social interaction and competition, according to the game's developers, who like to give long-term players what they want. Accordingly, look out for open-world exploration of the type that made Sims 3 so popular. The instant porting enabled in The Sims 4 was disappointing to many diehard fans. This open-world format enables you to go and interact with your immediate neighbors and perhaps even further afield. New to The Sims 5 and highly anticipated multiplayer option, it is a great way to connect with your friends, and it can cross-platform cloud-based play, which means that it doesn't matter which console your friends have. Graphics and character designs are more polished, while building design is also improved. The new game features a creator marketplace, which ties into the multiplayer offer. This means that you and your sim can craft items for other players in exchange for goods or simoleons. So it's definitely giving me Animal Crossing type vibes. I don't know about you, but that's what I'm getting from it. But as far as like the Sim look like, they said that it'll be more real. New Sims will be even more detailed and realistic than before, with a wide range of skin tones, body shapes, and accurately plotted movements. Now, I did hear the fact that they might be pulling this whole VR stunt where you can even scan your face and then they can make the sim out of there for you. Now, with all this being said, I really am curious to hear what you guys have to say about this whole thing, because I just don't want us to steer too far away and get so caught up in this news that could honestly just be one of the biggest PR stunts and scams of all time, and they literally announced something about The Sims 4 and not even mention The Sims 5, because again, the Sims community loves to get their hopes up high, and then when we get something delivered, it's literally the bare minimum. So I just don't want us to get our hopes up too high. I'm not saying it's not The Sims 5 news. I'm not saying that they're not gonna announce more features about The Sims 4. I'm just saying we're straying a little bit too far into the fact that The Sims 4 game is still broken. People still spent their hard-earned money. Some people still haven't gotten the special bonus packs from the high school years that they promised if you bought it at a certain time. So there's just like little things like that where I'm just like, guys, we cannot stray too far away from the fact that we need to make sure that, shit gets done. So anyway, guys, let me know down below in the comments what you guys think about this, and if you guys have any plans on what you guys think the summit is going to be about. Do you guys think it's going to be about The Sims 5? Do you guys think it's just going to be another news source about, The Sims 4? Do you guys think this is all just one publicity stunt and they're just literally doing whatever they can to say whatever and to do whatever? I don't know. It's just looking a little like... It's looking a little too action. We're gonna get him. We're gonna get him, guys. That's how it's looking to me, and I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel very little wishy-washy, but let me know down below in the comments what you guys think, and I'll see you guys all in the next video. Again, I don't have a lot of simmer friends. You guys are my simmer friends, and I love the community that we have built here. As long as we keep it respectful in the comments, please let me know down below in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.